Welcome back to Random Episode Review. Today we're looking at Season 5, Episode 7 of Voyager. Seven is sleeping to the sounds of terror. Someone needs to talk to her about her white noise choices. She wakes up to someone pointing a flashlight to her face. Anyway, okay, I know she regenerates in the cargo hold, but they couldn't spruce it up for her a bit? She's been on Voyager for a year, but they can't find her some decent quarters? Sheesh. It turns out she really just wanted some midnight meat. Hey look, a reflection of a Klingon. Mysterious. Later that morning, Forever Ensign Kim is letting us know that they found the remains of a Borg cube. And also Neelix is getting pretty annoyed at this mysterious midnight snacker messing up his kitchen. And apparently cameras and sensors don't exist in the mess hall, so it'll forever be a mystery. Meanwhile, Naomi Wildman is on a quest to learn more about 7 of 9 by following her creepily around the ship. Seven catches her and asks, "What's up?" in a way only Seven could.
Naomi Wildman, subunit of Ensign Samantha Wildman. State your intentions.
Naomi wants to learn about Borg perfection so she can be a bridge assistant or something, I don't know, it's not really important. Suddenly, Seven's white noise generator kicks in again. And her personality seems to change. She's acting like a kid Naomi's age, which is super strange. They run off to play some catascot. We see a very brief reflection of the little girl inhabiting Seven's body right here.
Sure. Captains don't have much time to play, you know.
And boy oh boy, Naomi is a bona fide nerd.
Want to hear the rules of first contact?
No.
How about the suborders of the Prime Directive? I know all 47 of them.
You study too much, Naomi.
Anyway, Torres grumpily calls Seven through the comm and knocks her back to herself. Seven heads to engineering and finds herself trying to take B'Elanna to Bone Town, which does not go well. Seven pushes her way through 2 security guards, while one just kinda stands there, and another gets knocked around pretty good by her as well. Seems the phasers these guys have are all defective because nobody even tries to stun Seven. It's a good thing the little girl is back again by the time Tuvok arrives. Ah crap, the Klingon's back. Oh hey, phasers do work after all, neat! Seven describes the many voices she hears. Apparently there's like thousands of voices locked away in her head, even if we only ever see a handful of them. The doc gives her a neural inhibitor to keep the other personalities away while they try to figure out what's going on. Apparently there's a signal coming from the Borg wreckage that's causing her implants to go all funky. Back to the cube they go. The Doctor and Seven find out that her other personalities have been busy. Along with the midnight meat, she's also been leaving personal logs.
First officer tells me not to take it personally, but it's hard to be objective when... Blackwood. Captain of the Federation starship Tombaugh.
Wait a minute. Why would Captain Blackwood wake up in a Borg alcove and just record a normal personal log? Like, some of this doesn't really make any sense, does it? Anyway, this is all just really taking a toll on Seven. She's being confronted with the personalities of those she helped assimilate, and that's a pretty frightful thought. Meanwhile, Voyager finds what's causing all this trouble. It's a Borg vinculum.
The processing device at the core of every Borg vessel. It interconnects the minds of all the drones. It purges individual thoughts and disseminates information relevant to the collective.
It brings order to chaos.
Precisely.
It turns out it's busted, and instead of bringing order to chaos, it's bringing all kinds of chaos to Seven's mind. They should probably just fly away and get some distance from it, but oh wait, never mind. They beam it aboard and try to deactivate it. Okay? And listen to this closely.
The voices, I hear them.
It's your proximity to the vinculum. The link is stronger here.
That's right. Close proximity to the vinculum means a stronger connection to it. So, okay then, put it back and get away from it, right? No? Well, okay then. As everyone expected, the Borg thing is hard to turn off. But what they didn't expect was that there was a virus inside the vinculum causing it to malfunction. It seems we found the reason the Borg cube was destroyed after all. Cool. So now they go looking for the people that made the virus in hopes that they could help out. Meanwhile, Seven's condition is worsening. Probably because they beamed the stupid thing on board, but well, what do I know? They start to deactivate the vinculum, but it's not going well, and really only making things worse for Seven. Their attempt has caused them to lose Seven's personality. She's now changing personalities by the second. It's pretty bad. Tuvok seems to think that the only hope for Seven now is a mind meld. he'll try to save Seven's personality from within her own mind. Meanwhile, they found the aliens that made the virus. Turns out they created the virus to destroy a bunch of Borg cubes, and they sacrificed people to make it possible. And they're a little grumpy that Voyager took the vinculum, and they really want it back, and they have a pretty beefy ship, so Voyager doesn't have much of an option. But instead of doing the smart thing, Janeway decides to fight it out, while Tuvok does the mind meld and Taurus tries to deactivate the thing again. Seems like a bad plan, but okay, let's see how it goes. Turns out the mind meld is a really bad trip in a Borg-themed rave. Tuvok kills the Klingon, but otherwise does absolutely nothing of note. The mind meld seems like it was just a big waste of time. Voyager is taking fire from the aliens and B'Elanna is still attempting to deactivate the vinculum. It's a pretty dire situation, but B'Elanna gets it done! They deactivate the vinculum, beam it into space for the aliens to collect, and everyone just go their own way. The aliens will just turn it back on and nothing will have been any different if they had just given it up from the beginning. But that wouldn't have been exciting TV now, would it? Anyway, that's it for this episode. It's certainly an interesting look at dealing with the aftermath of a life spent assimilating people for the Borg, but the story around it is pretty dumb. Don't beam the thing on board. Let the aliens take it away for you. Why the useless mind meld? It's a bit of a mess of an episode, but as always, it's a pretty entertaining one at that. And I do like the relationship between Seven and Naomi. So there's that at least. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you're new, hit that sub button. If you liked it, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.